The announcer?
FCC broadcast, BBC around the globe, simulcast up, pull the spot, bring it tight. I'm bringing you Harold Brandt simulcast tonight. The GOAT is the title. Bring it on, baby. Mr. Branch, let's talk about the Oakland Raiders and the Super
I
Bowl.
don't want to talk about them right now. That's too far away.
Who is going to win the Super Bowl, Harold?
I don't know which side. See, I don't know. Watch out for the 49ers.
Okay,
Watch out for the Eagles.
where are the Eagles at today?
Well, they're 1-0.
1-0.
Yeah.
Where's the Oakland Raiders at today?
1-0.
Where's the 49ers today?
1-0.
Where's the Dallas Cowboys today?
1-0.
Oh, we got a four-way run for the White House. The criminal White House. Because we're going to bring the Bone Crushers simulcast through Harold Branch Broadcasting, NFL professional here. Live. We got the GOAT. We can thank Harold Branch and his words of courtesy to bring the GOAT to the Oakland Raiders, you see. Now then, who is the quarterback for the Raiders?
Jimmy G.
What's his career?
I don't know.
Who was he trained by?
Tom Brady.
How many years ago? That long, huh?
A couple, 2 or
That's
3
a
years
long
ago.
time.
Yeah.
Okay. And where's Tom Brady sit today?
He's in the Raiders organization.
Right. What's he going to be doing for the Raiders?
I don't know.
He's got to be doing something. He's on the bench, right?
No, I think he's in the CO. You know what I mean? He's in there with the people that run the organization. For the
Can he
Raiders.
run the ball in case somebody gets hurt?
I don't know.
I'm sure he can.
Well, I'm sure he could too,
I'm sure he could do it just fine.
with no problem.
With a suit and tie on.
Hey, listen to me. The guy.
Let's get him out there on the field
The guy
with a tie on.
The guy talked about playing until he's 50. He's only 45 right
He's
now.
excuse me. How many Super Bowl rings does the GOAT have, Harold?
7.
7
He's
lives.
been in 10 Super Bowls.
10 Super Bowls, 7 in 10.
And the only three Super Bowls he lost was 3 points and less on each game.
That's incredible. How
He
many
could've-
years have you been following the GOAT?
22 years. He was with New England for 20 years.
Are you kidding me?
And then he went to Tampa Bay and won a Super Bowl. First
Wow.
one to ever go from one team to another and win. And he played everybody in the NFL. And he played in their stadium Super Bowl. In their own stadium.
Really?
And then he actually went into the tunnel at New England Patriots when he played them. He went
Really?
into the visiting tunnel.
That's incredible. Really?
Yeah. There's nothing the only thing he hasn't done would be, he's with the Raiders now and he taught Jimmy G how to play football. Guess what?
Yeah.
Jimmy G gets hurt, he can actually go on the field and play quarterback. He'd be allowed to do that because he's part of the team.
So, how long have you been speaking to me about the GOAT?
For 10 years.
And we finally got him lock, stock, and barrel in the Oakland Raiders in the BlackRock tradition. You know what I mean? 13. And he's just kicking back, waiting to throw that long bomb or that sight tight in a suit that night. I bet you he walks on the field in a suit and tie and flips the coin.
With a helmet on.
Yeah, with a helmet on, suit and tie, sitting back and making it fly. You know what I mean? Jelly bean?
Hey, you know how big Brady is?
No.
He's about 6'1". He's a big guy, man.
I didn't know he was that tall.
Hey,
I didn't know they stacked bullshit that high. You know this is going to the Oakland Raiders,
he's
right?
a big boy, man.
Yeah. So, Willie Brown is my conservator for the Oakland Raiders. My dad's got interest in the 49ers, so we make it bet who's going to mow whose lawn when it's the 49ers and the Raiders in the Bay Area. So I'm going to have my dad on Super Bowl out there with a push mower on the White House lawn until he's done. And I'm going to let it grow so he can barely push the mower. Yeah.
You know what? That's kind of shitty, isn't it?
It is. It totally is. So one day, I'm flying home from Manhattan through LaGuardia, and I'm on Southwest Airlines, right? And I'm going to San Diego, Harold. And my dad is having vein surgery. And I texted the Presidential Secret Service and I said, my dad's in Oakland having vein surgery. I'd like to see him. When I landed at the sky deck, everybody got off the plane but me. I was going to San Diego. Everybody got off the plane but me, Harold. Everybody reboarded the plane. Once we got in the air, the stewardess said, well, I guess we're going to Oakland. I thought we were going to San Diego. They discoursed Southwest Airlines for me to go see my dad, Harold. The United States Secret Service. You know why they did that? Because they had no choice. I own Southwest Airlines. And my Uncle Steve owns United. So you know that. Now the GOAT is safe. His career, his reputation with the Bone Crushers. If anybody has to worry about the quarterback, it's the opposite team. Because we got Tom Brady and who?
Jimmy G.
We got Jimmy G, Tom Brady's protege.
No, he taught Jimmy G.
That's
how
called
to
a
play.
protege.
Yeah.
It's called a protege.
He taught him how to play football.
So we're broadcasting
when they got
from the Sizzler. So,
hey, when Brady was suspended 4 games for the air pressure in the football,
yeah,
Brady should have never been suspended 4 games. Belichick should have been suspended for 4 games. Brady don't put air in or out of the footballs. It should have went on the head.
Wait a minute, hold on. Brady doesn't put the air in and out of the footballs. He's full of hot air. Are you kidding me? Walking around with 7 rings, he's full of hot air. Yeah, I know he wears those things with pride.
Hey, you know what? The thing is Jimmy G came in and played the 4 games when Brady was suspended. He won 3 of the 4 games for him.
Are you kidding me? He won. Say that again.
And hey, Joe Montana goes like this. With his 4 rings, and he goes like this on the side of his face. And he goes, and I was MVP in all 4. Well, guess what? Tom Brady goes like this. Look.
Right. Okay. Joe Montana met me at my horse stable in Atherton, California, Harold. Are you listening?
Yeah.
Joe Montana met me at my horse stable in Atherton, California. We were at the private horse stable of my own in Atherton, California with my wife and family. He comes up to me, goes, "Hey, Mr. Puckta, how you doing? Can I see your horses?" I said, "Sure, sir. Have a great day." We were coming out of the private club. And I said, "Could you do me a favor? I know this is obtruse, but I knew you were going to be here today. So I ran down to the sports shop, to Big 5, and I got an official NFL football. Would you go ahead and sign it for my nephew?" He said, "Sure thing, Mr. Puckta, no problem." So I gave it to my nephew for Christmas, and I thought I'd never seen a young boy lose his water as much as that. Okay? That's my experience with Joe Montana, an officer and a gentleman. We spent the day together at my horse stables. Okay, a very, very nice man, just gentle, a gentleman, an officer with the most etiquette that you could ever have. Joe Montana. Okay.
Hey, you want to hear another one?
Yeah.
You remember Terry Bradshaw?
Absolutely, stud muffin.
He's got 4 rings, and somebody said to him, they go, we don't ever see you wear. He goes, listen. He goes, I know I have 4 rings. They're in my safe, locked up. I don't need to broadcast about my 4 rings.
Right.
And guess what? He told Joe Montana when he left the 49 and went to Kansas City. He goes, I hope he wins another ring. He was 1 game away from going to the Super Bowl.
Wow, 1 game away.
He almost went. He almost went with the fucking Chiefs.
That's great.
Great. Now, do you know who Terry Bradshaw was the backup quarterback to?
No.
Phillips Robinson of Duck Commanders. The guy with the old man that
Okay.
started Duck Commanders.
Okay.
He was the quarterback, and he left, and Bradshaw took his place. Bradshaw was the backup quarterback to this guy, and he left.
Wow.
Isn't that a trip? And
Thank
he went
you.
and started Duck Commander, and guess what?
Let me know. I'm waiting to hear. Lay it on me, baby.
He walked away from the NFL. He was a good quarterback.
He just
walked away, and Terry Bradshaw
threw in the
stepped
towel.
in. Then Bradshaw ended up getting 4
Okay,
rings.
so this is the takeaway of the broadcast of Harold Branch and NFL Today. That's going to be the name of this video. Harold Branch NFL Broadcast Today, FCC, BBC, simulcast globally.
For the NFL.
No, for the world. You're going to be my personal NFL broadcaster. Okay? You cool with that? So every time that we need to talk about sports, we're going to say, have a nice day, ladies and gentlemen, in the Black Rock tradition. Look at that potato belly. Okay, goat. Now you know how you got the rope. You did it on your own regard and valor, but we back you 100%. You got nothing to worry about, you grizzly. You understand? Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me give you some background. My phone is NSA hot from here to the trot. Everything I say and need to do happens in the Black Rock tradition for you. Harold Branch and I have been bitching about where the goat's going to be going for the last 10 years. Okay, what's his career and where's he going? Finally, in the Black Rock tradition, the goat is safe in the grizzly lids. You know what I mean? Jelly Bean, I'm gonna run this tort and run it tight and let everybody know to have a good night.